everybody, Paul here, coming to you from Quartzsite, Arizona, and it is so green here. I've been coming to Quartzsite now for 3 years and I've never seen it this green before. It's simply amazing. But this area has received quite a bit of rain just in the past few days actually, and then I think it was late September or early October, they got so much rain in this area that Parker, about 35 miles north of Quartzsite, actually flooded. And there is a beautiful shot of Q Mountain for you all. You can see the path coming up this backside of the mountain here too as well. I am camped out here on the edge of the long-term visitor area, or the LTVA as a lot of people call it, just to kind of shorten it up. And if you're not familiar what the LTVA is, it's basically an area where you can come and camp for like 7 months for only $180. Of course, there is rumors that they are going to increase that price. I've heard all the way up to like $600, but when that is actually going to take effect, I don't know. But I'll make a video later on kind of talking about the long-term visitor area and some of the changes they are proposing. But let me go show you my little camp setup. Here I am set up on the edge of the LTVA. I got my shower tent out, the van is parked, and I'm actually camped with my friends from Drums Manifest Truth. They are in that schoolie right over there on the other side of their Suburban. I actually met James and Rachel over there last season when I was out here in Quartzsite. They actually host a alcohol and drug-free drum circle, and I started going to that last year and made friends with them, and this year I decided to come and camp with them. I actually camped with them a little bit last year as well, and they're just a great, they're just a really great couple. And they do have a YouTube channel, an Instagram and Facebook page, so I will link all those down below. If you're in Quartzsite, I highly recommend checking them out. Here at the DMT camp, as we call it, they do a drum circle every Friday night, and then they have some other activities that they plan here at the DMT camp as well. We actually just did a sound immersion meditation this past Sunday, and yeah, they got all sorts of events planned throughout the winter months, and they're just a great, like I said, great couple. I just got done editing that video and uploading it yesterday about where I was talking about what kind of rig I wanted after my minivan. And I kind of was laughing because I had made the comment that I'm always on the go and I stay at places for like 2 or 3 days, and I'm going to be camped here for probably a good 6 months, probably till the end of March. And well, maybe that's not quite 6 months, but a long time. And so I just had kind of laugh at that because I am going to be in Quartzsite pretty much all winter. But this isn't a bad place to call home for, I don't know, the next 3 or 4 months. Got a nice, beautiful view since I'm here at the edge of the long-term visitor area. There is some HOV trails out there, so I do get some noise from that. But I still get to go out there and hike those too if I want to. And there are some trails, little foot trails up over the mountain yonder. So this is really one of my favorite places to camp here on the LTVAs. While I am going to be in Quartzsite for the next several months, doesn't mean that there's not going to be anything to do here. Like I said, the DMT camp that I am at, they host weekly drum circles. We have a Thanksgiving thing coming up where we're inviting a bunch of people out to the camp to have Thanksgiving together out here in the desert. And there is, in January, there's the RTR, which if you don't know what that is, that's called the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, and I'll talk more about that later. There's also the big tent after the RTR, a big RV show. There's a rock and gym show, and just countless of other things to do out here. Really, they have all sorts of different clubs. There's like a gym club you can join. I do a poi class, which is think of the spinning balls that people do at festivals. I've been attending that before. Went to it last year, went to a class this year. So yeah, there's a lot out here going on, and I think I should be able to hopefully show you guys what it's like being out here in Quartzsite. And I know there's some negative views on Quartzsite, like it's just the desert and it's dusty and blah blah blah. And while it can get dusty out here, hopefully with all the rain that we've received, and we actually got some more rain on the way that will kind of keep the dust down this year, but last year it was pretty horrible. But honestly, to me, Quartzsite is what you make of it. And for me, it's not so much the town itself, but the people here that really make it special for me. I've really made some good friends here, and I'm looking to catch up with them and camp with some of them. And yeah, so it should be a fun winter season here in Quartzsite, and I am hoping to bring you all along for that. I just really wanted to get out here though, really quick guys, and just be like, I'm in Quartzsite, kind of talk to you a little bit about my winter plans. I know I've talked a little bit about, there's some of those ATV noises I was telling you about, but I know I talked a little bit about I didn't make quite as much money as I wanted to this summer, camp hosting, and then I had to get the new tires. So, you know, some of those financial things are going to lead me to just pretty much be in Quartzsite all winter. And that is part of life on the road. I'm not complaining. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, because this is the life I chose. And honestly, I would rather be out here poor and then working for a company, working 12-hour days, 60 plus hours a week, completely miserable like I was before I hit the road. So I am not complaining. I am very happy out here. So I hope it doesn't come across like that. But anyways, until next time, y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next video.